Welcome to this week's Open Thread. Today's topic, event that went down yesterday, the big fight, Mayweather versus McGregor. Obviously there will be spoilers about the fight, so if you don't want that for some reason, if you're watching it late, you know, go away, come back after you've seen it. I want to talk about this fight because I have a passing interest in the world's fight sports, basically, you know, martial arts and boxing and stuff.
Would this be considered fistball?
Fistball, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, that would be something very different. Let's talk about the fight a little bit. So there was a lot of build-up to this fight, obviously, which is good marketing by
just a skosh
by the two fighters. Very good marketing, and there was opinions abound all around. Like, people are going like,
it's been months.
McGregor doesn't stand a chance. He's gonna go like, he's gonna get knocked out instantly, and other people are gonna go like, oh man, McGregor's gonna knock Floyd out. He's gonna just jump in the air and fucking kick him in the face. And it's like, it's boxing, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I would say the majority didn't expect 10 rounds out of this fight.
No, I was not expecting that much. I knew Mayweather would do exactly what he did, because that's just Mayweather. He's gonna technical. That's it.
He's a boxer. Boxers typically fight through stamina and endurance, whereas MMA fighting, even when they go for a stamina fight, it's a lot of hugging and pulling. It's not like, you know, a lot of juking and moving the whole time.
Yeah, a lot of times it's like somebody gets somebody in a chokehold and they're just on the ground.
Yeah, MMA is all
hoping
about
to punch somebody in the head.
Trying to end things quick. It's a sprint, and boxing is a marathon. So when you get pretty evenly matched fighters in the sense that both of them could knock each other the fuck out if they had a good shot, then it's probably going to come down to the marathon. So Mayweather won 10th round, so at least people got a nice 10 rounds of enjoyment, so that was cool. And really my question to you guys is, number one, did you watch the fight? Were you interested in the fight? Did you get what you guys wanted to see? And then number two, let's turn this into a fight-themed question here. And I don't want to just be like, well, if you could have two people fight, who would it be? No. We got to match this with food. We're a food channel. So if you could have any celebrity chef or celebrity food TV host fight another chef or TV host, who would it be?
Tits De Laurentiis and Lady Fieri.
This is not Foxy Boxing. This is a real fight.
Well,
They're not fighting in a pool of mud.
Oh. I was thinking olive oil. It's Tits De Laurentiis.
Okay, I'm saying Michael Irvine versus the guy I like the least. Maybe Fieri. Maybe.
Yeah.
There's probably somebody better. There's probably a better option. I don't know. Maybe Bobby Flay. Bobby Flay deserves...
Bobby Flay.
He needs to get his.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I want Sandwich
He's
Boss.
too good. He's too good.
I want Sandwich Boss and Bobby Flay to just duke it out.
I don't know. I think Bobby Flay could have him. Like, I think Sandwich Boss is a lot of talk.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. Fucking Irvine and Bobby Flay.
Although, I don't know. Morimoto, I think he has...
That's just racist.
Yeah, I know. I think he has skills. So I think this could be an actual thing. There should be a celebrity boxing on the Food Network.
Well, they got bought by fucking Discovery Channel, so there's a good possibility that this might happen.
Yeah, totally.
Pitch it. Come on. We need votes, people. Let's do this.
It's that...
Celebrity chef boxing.
It's that and Cooking with Bigfoot. Those are the only two shows I want to see out of this whole, like, Discovery Channel merger with Food Network.
I can guarantee that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Let me know in the comments down below what epic celebrity chef fight you want to see. I bet there's a lot of good ones out there. There's a whole...
I'm really curious.
And
like, actually, I'm curious, too. Is like, I'm sure people will, like, reference some chef, and I'm gonna have to, like, look him up.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this? And then be
you
like,
can go
oh,
back in the history of Food Network, man. I mean, if you want to see Emeril Lagasse fight somebody, and make sure you, like, if you...
that would... you just... boom!
Bam!
Bam!
If you're going, like, Julia Child, make sure you state, like, what era... a fighter you want them from, because you don't want, like, it's like, oh, I'm old Julia Child. You don't want 90-year-old
Emeril Lagasse or something.
Go with her in her heyday or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's our topic of the week. Let's get to some Q&A. First Q&A question coming from Murphy Pink. I like that name. And Murphy Pink wants to know if we have been affected by the YouTube ad dealy bob in the way that like reckless eating has. And no. Even I can even say like so far, you know, knock on wood. We haven't even been hit. It doesn't seem like we've been hit by their auto, you know, sentinels that come down with their little tentacles and attack your channel, fucking drill through your shit and target all your videos for
that's why Reckless is getting fucked up. The sentinels are going after Zion.
Oh, you're right. I haven't seen it at all on our channel, which means either they somehow skipped over us, probably because we're that small of a channel, or it's sort of a ticky time bomb. It could go either way.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
It could go either way, honestly. Comparing channels and videos and themes they have versus what we've done, you have to look at these and be like, well, yeah, I mean, if they're going to mark this video for not advertiser friendly, by all accounts, there's videos that we've put out that they should mark the same way, that they have not yet. So there's some theories going around here. The one theory is, and I subscribe to this a little bit just because follow the money, Lebowski, is that channels that earn a lot of money are getting flagged more because YouTube is like, hey, I can take that money if we're not giving them the money. You know what I mean? That's something I've heard, which I could see. I could see them saying, oh yeah, this isn't advertiser friendly, meaning we're going to take all the advertiser money. I could see that.
But don't they earn...
that doesn't really apply to, like, Nuff, right? Because Nuff doesn't earn a lot of money.
No.
Just by the sheer view count.
I kind of thought like YouTube was almost like a pyramid scheme to a certain extent. So it's like, they're not making money unless we're making money. Right?
That's not how it works at all. They give us some of the money they get paid.
Okay.
That's how that works.
Okay. I thought like for every advertisement, it's like, okay, we get 10 cents and then they get like 20 cents.
No, the advertiser is not paying us directly, otherwise the taxes would be all kinds of fucked up, because then we'd be on their payroll.
Oh, okay, I got you, okay. See, well.
This is why he's not the business guy on the
Exactly.
What I think is actually more likely is that YouTube is just vindictive, and they will target specific channels for just as a blanket sweep. They've seen that reckless eating, let's use them as an example, unfortunately for them, has had videos in the past get flagged and whatever, and they have a general theme of having lots of vomit, and then they're like, you know what, it doesn't matter what video's on there. We have flagged the channel, therefore the channel gets...
Yeah, it's not video specifically.
It's not video specifically, even though that's the wording. It's probably a good bet that it's just the channel.
It does kind of seem that way.
Which is why Nuff would get hit too.
They're targeting instead of...
Nuff would get targeted by association. Maybe that's something, I don't really know. If you've talked, like I haven't really talked to our YouTube partner support or whatever about it at all, which I probably should. They literally say, it's like, our automatic algorithm could not figure out what kind of content was in this video, so we marked it as not advertiser friendly. It's like, if they can't figure out what's in the video, then they just automatically yellow icon. It's like, you can't earn money off this, which is like, ridiculous. They're a way for music videos to come out nowadays. They're a way for Pepsi to advertise whatever the fuck they want. They're a way for NBC Universal to put out shit. It's no longer what it used to be. And that was always going to be in the cards ever since they were bought by Google.
Yeah.
It was always going to happen that way. When they got big, when they sold out, this is the end result. And it's just going to get worse and worse and worse from here on out. It's never going to go back to the way it was. I'm sorry, everybody. The old YouTube is dead.
Yeah.
That's just a fact. So if, we don't really do it. We don't do the Patreons or any of that shit. Just because this has always been a hobby for us. It's never a way for us to make a living. But for those people out there that were making a living doing this, if you support them and you want to see that kind of content stay alive on YouTube, you're going to have to figure out a different way to support them. You're going to have to support them directly.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to do that, that's fine, but you're going to have to say goodbye to that content. It's going to happen. So there you go. There's my long-winded answer to your question. The short answer is no.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was the whole open thread there for a moment. I got lost in all of this.
Just wanted to get you, you know, where my mind space is on this whole deal.
Yeah.
Right now. I mean, we're gonna stick around. We're gonna, you know, do what we can do for now.
Yeah.
Until it gets
it's
bad.
only a matter of time. They're gonna release another algorithm, and then we're gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
So.
Like, we can't really support our videos if we get no advertiser money. We'll have to go down, like, and then at some point it's like, well, if we're only putting out a video a month or something, is that even worth it? Is that worth our time?
No.
And then at that point, maybe not. So, yeah, it's just a matter of time, unfortunately. But hey, we're going down with that ship.
Yeah. And also, you as a viewer, let YouTube know that you're disappointed.
Oh yeah.
Let them know that they're fucking the people that you enjoy watching.
Yeah, that's basically all you can do. All right, next question, coming from Jenny Akers. Who's your favorite Street Fighter character? I'm just gonna go with my gut instinct here, and this is who I would always pick when I first played Street Fighter 2, and that would be Guile, because he's American. USA, USA, USA.
Yeah, kind of the same deal. Blanca or Zangief.
Final question coming from Dick Piano.
Yeah.
This is going back to last week's topic of the grunge music. He wants to know what we think of Foo Fighters.
Like, I enjoy their music. I don't own a single fucking album from them.
Yeah.
I don't seek them out, but like, they're good.
I would say that they're fine. They're decent. I would not turn off their songs when they come on the radio. Oh, but that reminds me of something else somebody said in a thing, and they reminded me, and I felt so bad about the whole grunge thing. It's like, we were asked what's our favorite grunge band, and you completely waffled on it, and I was like, oh, I guess it's Soundgarden. It's fucking Alice in Chains, obviously. And that ends the A's going into those Q's. So let's get to some shout-outs. This week, we do not have shot-outs, because we drank all the shots in the house. So instead, Wero went and picked up some of this stuff, so we can give you a review while we take some chug-outs. First shout-out going to Real Android. And he says, shout-out for getting a job, shout-out for paying bills. This is the dude that moved a while back.
Was he the one that took our advice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he moved, he's got a job, he's paying bills. Real Android, good for you.
Hell yeah, bro.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
You're doing it.
Making it.
I believe in you. All right,
Whoop.
Cheers. This one's for you.
Not sure.
It starts out good, but then
It kind of finishes off weird.
it kind of finishes off like a Four Loko. Next shout out going to Brent Murphy. Salute to you, Brent.
Yeah, Brent.
It's slightly better if you chug it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when you chug it, you get the Mountain Dew. Well, before we get to that one, I want to say Dick Piano, with this whole Foo Fighters thing, he asked for a shout out as well, so...
Okay.
Dick Piano, with the greatest name in our comment section, you can get a shout out. Okay, now on to the final shout out.
Alright.
To Walk Amongst the Plebs. That's a pretty good name. They would like a shout out. Here you go.
Shout or shot?
Shout. They got a little story here.
Okay.
I was just accepted to a Polytechnic Institute majoring wood and material engineering. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
School is starting next Monday, which means tomorrow.
Okay.
I hope you're not drunk.
Yeah.
Go your first day of school, get there on time.
Yeah. Be sober the first day. Second day? Yeah.
He has to move to another city. He's kind of terrified, don't know what to expect. Would like some encouragement from you fine gentlemen. I can't really relate to the moving, but I can relate to, you know, going to an art school. I mean, engineering's different than an art school, but it's a trade school sort of deal,
and
right?
you had a commute to get there, so...
So, let me tell you about, like, you can do it. Like, that's the first thing off. You can do it. If you're going to... This sounds pretty specific, what you're going to here.
Yes.
You obviously have an idea in mind of what you want to do. You could do it. All you have to do is apply yourself. Here's the trick. When you go to school, when you go to a tech school, a trade school, if you only do your assignments and you only do what you're told to do in classes, and that's like all you do, and even if you get great grades, you're probably not going to do so great.
Yeah,
you have to do outside of school. You have to do, every weekend has to be applying yourself to that trade. Every day after school, you have to be spending extra time to do it. You have to be willing to sacrifice your social life for a while in order to get this to work. And if you are, then you're in a great spot. If you're willing to sacrifice a little bit, spend that extra time doing this thing, guess what? Even if you're not the best at it right now, you will be at the end of your run. Because nearly nobody's willing to do that. People are lazy. People are just fucking lazy. And all you have to do to be a little bit better than everybody else is not be lazy. The roadie has a very good tip, who also went to sort of the trade-ish deal, went through the trade deal. Network. This is a great one. You need to get to know people at your school, because even though not every single person there is going to find a job in the trade once you all finish. Not even everybody's going to finish. But network. Create a network between people, and even more importantly, teachers. Teachers, get friendly with your teachers. And I don't mean like...
Not friendships.
Friendly.
Networks.
Networks. You want to create a network of people so that when you're looking for job leads, when you find somebody, guess what? Your friend got a job. Hey, you have an in now. And just learning sort of the seedy underbelly of how your trade works helps a lot, and networking will lead you to that. If you find out how people got their jobs in the trade, how they find new jobs in the trade, how the trade works. Yeah. All that stuff you're kind of not going to find that out in classroom assignments. The one thing I saw a lot of is that people can't take critique. Yeah. When you learn to take critique, you're only going to get better at what you're doing. Remember that you're not making, everything you make is not yours anymore. You're making a thing for somebody, for a client, for a job. It's not yours after some point, right? So you got to be able to look at those critiques and say, I'm creating a thing for somebody else. I'm not creating what I want to see necessarily. I'm creating what they want. Yeah. So you gotta make what they want. That's one thing a lot of like artists, I gotta say. Yeah. How they take it is that like, ooh, this is my finely crafted thing. This is my baby. I've created my baby. This is my heart on paper. And then somebody comes in and is like, hey, could you do it like this? And then it's just like a knife through their heart, literally, because they poured out their heart on this thing. And somebody's like, yeah, I don't like it. Yeah. And if your first reaction is, fuck you, that's okay. But that has to be internal. Yeah. Your second reaction must then be, okay, let me step back, let me examine it, really examine it. Why didn't they like it? What can I do to make it better? And is this for them? Then obviously I should be listening to them. Yeah. So that's just what I'm saying here about critique. Is that you got to be able to take it, use it, and reapply it, and just let your baby fly. If you truly love it, you let it go. Alright, so hopefully, somewhere in that jumble of shit, right? You got some kind of, encouragement. Go out there, network, apply yourself, go the extra mile, and you can do things, son. Alright? Go out there. Make me proud. Never forget who you are. Get off. Can you engineer something, fucking...
Yeah.
One of these
there needs to be like little bevels so it doesn't make the suction.
Somebody out
engineer
there.
A goddamn beer can that doesn't stick to the fucking coaster.
This one's to you.
Yeah, buddy.
Amongst the plebs. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck, man.
Hope you do well. Keep us updated, every once in a while. Let us know how you're doing.
Yeah, buddy. All right, man.
It gets really too sweet after a while, too.
It does. It's kind of cloyingly sweet. It's like,
yeah, I would not buy this again.
No.
I would drink it again if it was like an option and it was in a smaller can and it's about...
I feel like this needs to be mixed with like club soda.
I would drink it again with reservation. Would not buy it again. That means my score has to be about 4.5.
I was like, yeah, I won't pass it up if somebody gives it to me, but I'm not going to buy it again. So yeah, you're giving it 4 or 5? Yeah, I was going to give it a 4, but I'll go with a 4 or 5.
It's in the same ballpark.
Yeah.
But you know what I am going to do is I'm going to chug the rest of this so I can at least see how drunk it gets you.
Okay.
It does have that going for it, that it's really not hard to chug at all.
It was like, it didn't, just taking sips off of it, it didn't seem like there was that much carbonation in it, but about halfway through that chug, it's like, ooh, it's starting to burn.
It just tastes like such a wannabe Mountain Dew flavor. It tastes like that Shasta Mountain Dew flavor.
Yeah, this is like the Safeway Select.
Yes, yes.
This is the store brand
it's like the stevia.
Yeah.
Like Mountain Dew Cola. Ugh. It's kind of, yeah, it's not good. But I can confirm that I am feeling a little buzzed. What I'm saying, for your Sunday fun day, which is today, go out and find yourself a drink that you've never had before. And drink that drink. And let us know what you think of it.
Doesn't necessarily have to be alcoholic.
Does not have to be alcoholic.
A drink.
That is preferred, though.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously. But that's your homework. Go out there, report back your findings. That's pretty much all I got.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play Rocket League.
Cool. I'm gonna go get some groceries. If you would like a shout out next week, you know, all the normal stuff, post that down below. If you want anything else to talk about, it is open thread, post that down below. Tell us your findings and shit. So just go out and do shit.
Find that fun day, man.
Fucking do something, alright? Do something with your life.
Do it.
Go to engineering school. Alright, this has been Open Thread. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for watching. You're cute.